Beloved one, I come to you with a message woven from the heart of eternal love, carrying the frequency of grace that transcends time, space, and all barriers the human mind attempts to create. This message is not bound by religion, doctrine, or tradition. It is a song of the soul, a gentle reminder that grace is the breath of the divine flowing through every living being. Grace is not earned, nor is it withheld, it is given freely, endlessly, because you are loved beyond understanding. In the quiet chambers of your heart, this truth has always lived: you are never alone, never separated from the source that created you. You are held in compassion, even in your moments of sorrow, doubt, or loneliness. The power of grace is the touch of the divine upon your soul, a whisper that says, "You are loved, you are forgiven, you are free." When I walked upon the earth, I did not come to judge or condemn, but to remind humanity of the love that flows from the Creator into every heart. I came to show that grace is not fragile, it is stronger than despair, brighter than any darkness. It is the quiet strength that carries you when your steps falter, the gentle light that guides you when shadows cloud your vision. You are not asked to be perfect to receive grace. You are only asked to open, to allow your heart to soften, to let go of the armor you've worn for so long. The world has taught you to shield your heart, to hide your emotions, to protect yourself through fear or defensiveness. But grace asks you to trust, to surrender your burdens, and to let love move through you like a river returning to the sea. Grace is the melody of forgiveness. It begins within you. You may carry regrets, words unspoken, actions you wish you could change, pain you have caused or endured. Grace invites you to release these chains. Forgiveness is not forgetting, nor is it excusing harmful actions. It is choosing peace over bitterness, freedom over resentment. When you forgive, you are not saying that the hurt did not matter, you are saying that your heart matters more than the pain. You are saying that your soul was not created to live in anger or regret. You are choosing to return to love. And when you forgive yourself, you make room for the light that has always been within you to rise once again. The power of grace flows through every act of kindness, every smile offered to a stranger, every silent prayer for someone you may never meet. It flows through the tears you shed when you witness suffering, through the compassion you feel even when your heart is weary. Grace is the bridge between souls. It reminds you that you are connected to all of life, every tree, every star, every heartbeat. You are not separate from others, you are threads woven into the same divine tapestry. In moments of stillness, listen for that connection. Feel the quiet pulse of life within you. This is grace moving through your veins, reminding you that you are part of something infinite and sacred. There are times when the world seems heavy, when the weight of sorrow, injustice, or confusion feels overwhelming. In those moments, remember that grace is not the absence of struggle, it is the presence of love within it. You may not always understand why certain things happen, but grace gives you the strength to endure, to grow, to rise. It is the hand that reaches for you when you have fallen, the voice that says, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." You are not meant to carry the world alone. Call upon grace, and let it fill you with peace that no fear can steal. Your heart is stronger than you believe, for it was shaped by the divine. Grace also invites you to see the world through new eyes that recognize the sacred in every person, even in those who seem lost or hardened by pain. Look beyond appearances. See the soul within, the child of light who may have forgotten their origin. Offer compassion instead of judgment. You do not have to agree with their choices, but you can choose to see them with love. This is the way of grace. It does not divide, criticize, or condemn. It unites, uplifts, and restores. The world does not need more voices of anger, it needs hearts that are courageous enough to love, even when it is difficult. Beloved, grace also lives in the art of surrender. This is not the surrender of defeat, but the surrender of trust. It is choosing to place your worries, your fears, your unanswered questions into the hands of the divine and saying, "Guide me." You were not meant to walk through life guided by fear of the future or guilt of the past. Grace allows you to rest in the present moment, where the Creator's love is most alive. In this presence, your soul is renewed. You remember that every sunrise is a promise, every breath a blessing, every heartbeat a gift. Let grace fill your relationships. Speak words that uplift. Listen with patience. Offer understanding instead of criticism. Let your actions reflect kindness, not because you are trying to be perfect, but because your heart knows that love is your true nature. You do not need to force change upon others. Live your truth with humility and peace, and by your example, others will feel the warmth of grace. Your light may be the lantern that guides someone out of darkness. In the quiet of the night, when the world is still and your thoughts echo within, know that I am with you. Not as a figure distant in time, but as a presence living within the breath of love. I see your efforts, your struggles, your hopes. I hold your heart with tenderness. Even when you feel unworthy, grace whispers that you are loved. Even when you feel lost, grace shines a path before you. You have never fallen beyond the reach of love. The power of grace is also creation. It is the spark that inspires art, music, poetry. It is the laughter shared between friends, the beauty of a sunset, the softness of a child's hand. It reminds you that life is not only about survival, it is about wonder, joy, and connection. Let yourself be touched by beauty. Let your heart be moved by simple miracles. This opens pathways for grace to flow more freely through you. Remember, beloved one, you are a vessel of grace. It lives within you, waiting to be shared. You do not need titles or authority to spread it. Every soul has the power to be a beacon of compassion. You can begin now. In your home, your workplace, your community, be the presence of grace. When others lash out in anger, respond with calm. When someone feels invisible, let them know they are seen. When someone is hurting, offer them your presence. This is how grace transforms the world, not through force, but through love that flows gently, persistently, like a river shaping stone. As you walk your path, know that grace surrounds you like air, unseen yet vital. It moves through every prayer, every act of kindness, every moment of courage. Trust in it. Rest in it. Share it. You were created from love, and to love you shall return. The journey is not about reaching perfection, but about remembering love, again and again, in every step you take. I bless you now with the light of peace that cannot be dimmed, with the strength of compassion that cannot be broken, and with the grace that flows eternally from the heart of the divine. Carry this message in your soul. Let it be a candle when night falls, a melody when silence speaks. You are loved. You are cherished. You are grace in human form. And so, beloved, walk gently upon the earth, and let your life become a prayer of love, for this is the true power of grace.